Hey y'all, it's your girl Yan. I am here to talk about the Forbes 30 Under Summit. I told y'all that I was going to be dropping a video reviewing how that went for me. And so this is that video, and basically let's just go ahead and jump right into it. For the Forbes Under 30 Summit, I was invited by a women empowerment group to attend this event. I had no idea that it was going on, and they were coming from out of town. I was like, absolutely, let's do this. I paid for my tickets. The event was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then it closed out on Wednesday with a community event. And basically, first day was a happy hour event, and Lotto and Halsey performed. That was so cool. I truly had such a great time. Lotto, she did her thing. She really came with it, y'all. Like, really came with it. And then Halsey, same. Like, she can sing so beautifully. Like, oh my gosh, absolutely enjoyed her. Monday, we had a day full of speakers. Kendall Jenner came, and Pinky Cole was there. Those are just the ones that I remember that were like, that stood out to me. What I loved about Kendall Jenner's speech is her talking about her spiritual journey, and I talk about my spiritual journey a lot, so that's why that stuck out to me. There were some things that, you know, other people could probably pull. Like, another thing that she said also is about hobbies. She talked about having a hobby and how important that is, and I'm always preaching that as well, because at the end of the day, we should also have our vice, something that truly brings us joy. And so I 100% resonated with her. And then when Pinky Cole spoke, she just talked about her story. And one thing that stuck out to me with her was her talking about how she wanted to be on Forbes. She reached out to them and they declined her. But she was like, I learned to not burn bridges that I may have to cross over. Because look at her now. She's on stage speaking at a Forbes event. And I was just like, such an inspiration. And she just talked about shooting your shot and actually doing whatever it is that you want to do. Don't be scared to do it. Just do it. And then the last day closed out with Drewski and Alex Earl and Machine Gun Kelly. And Drewski, I loved him as well because he's just so hilarious. Always see him on social media and I'm always cracking up. His skits are amazing. And like, he even just talked about putting God first, manifesting things, and actually just really, whatever it is you want, you can get. You just have to be able to, you know, put God first, essentially, is what I pulled from it. And I was just like, this is absolutely me. And he also talked about writing stuff down. Those were, like, I would say my main takeaways. Of course, again, someone else's takeaways would be different than mine were. But those were the things that stuck out to me, especially being an up-and-coming content creator. So let's just kind of get into some of the other background things that I thought were really good for you to know as well. We got these passes. So mine was a regular pass. And one thing that I did not know, hold on, you can kind of see it. If you can, I don't know, is it zoom in? Yeah. Okay. And so one thing that I did not know is, like, you see these lanyards. Everyone either had this color. I think the other color was green, red, and yellow. And so the difference in the actual lanyard colors were, you know, what people did. So mine was a regular general admission pass. Then there's the listers, there's a VIP, and then I can't remember what the other one was. But those are really good to be able to identify when we were at the networking events who to actually connect with. Because after at the very end of the actual summit, there was a big networking event, and they had like hors d'oeuvres and everything as well, and it was an opportunity to network even more if you didn't get to network. Also, speaking of networking, they had an app called Brielle that I thought was dope. I didn't take full advantage of it, but I know someone who did, and she was able to connect with 70 people. This app I would 100% recommend to use if you go to a Forbes event. I'm pretty sure they use this app at every single Forbes event. But basically with this app, you can connect with people beforehand. Like, they give you access to the app before, and it's so important to write a stellar, like, bio that kind of summarizes everything you do, what you're here for, you know, who you want to connect with, what you're looking for. I thought that that was extremely dope, and I wish I would have took more advantage of it. I did connect with a couple of people on there, but not enough to really like be like, oh, okay, yeah, I really took advantage of this. So that's one thing that I would say I highly recommend. If I'm looking at the pros and the cons, that was definitely a pro. A pro was definitely having that app. The only cons that I would say is just like food wise. They had like food trucks outside, and then like we had got like cool water bottles, and they had popcorn the first day. But that was about it. You really had to make sure that you ate. If you didn't eat, you had to go out and buy some food from somewhere. So that would be the only con. There wasn't much food. So I remember the first day, I ended up just going straight home because I was like, I'm so hungry. Like, I didn't eat at the food truck because the lines were so long. And I was just like, I'm not sitting here waiting to get food. I'm just not doing it. So all in all, though, I think that I would definitely attend another event. I thought that this was a really amazing, well put together event with great speakers. And I think I know now for next time how to better network, because ultimately that's really the goal as well, is to be able to network. You're in a room with so many great people. Why not take advantage of that, right? That is my Forbes Under 30 Summit review. I absolutely enjoyed my time, and I am absolutely looking forward to going to another event. So if there were some questions that I did not answer, feel free to put them in the comments and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if this video was helpful. And if you want to see more reviews on things, just let me know. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.